Make sure to check out my previous video, also linked below. Alright guys, so to start this tutorial out, I'm going in with Shine Killer and Pore Filler, both from NYX, because I want matte, poreless skin at all times. I'm just going to take that, mix it together on the back of my hand, and blend it all over my face and eyelids also. For today's foundation, I'm using L'Oreal True Match in 9.5, and I'm going to blend that all over my face with an NYX foundation brush. It's dual fiber, it's dense. I love this brush lately. And I'm a really big fan of this foundation as well. It's super dark and warm without being too warm. And it doesn't lack coolness, but it's not red at all. And I'm just a huge fan and have been for quite some time now. So for my concealer highlight area, I'm going in with Revlon, and that is their Photo Ready in Caramel. And I'm just blending that into my highlight shape for my face, high cheekbones, and I'm going to blend that out with a dual-ended beauty sponge. That was just some kind of like face refreshing water that I used to wet the sponge, and I'm just going to blend that out. First, I'm going to go in and do a little bit of highlight on my forehead, down my nose, and also on my chin, just to balance my face out and keep everything symmetrical. So now I'm going in with the NYX concealer palette. I'm going to take the darkest color and use that as my contour. And again, you'll see I'm using that NYX blush. I'm a huge fan. I will have the link below. It's a really good brush. That whole brush set is pretty decent, and I'm not even like an NYX stan at all. So now I'm just going to go in and add a little bit of contour to my nose, and that's just also to balance out the lighting. You don't want to highlight and contour one area and not really do the others, because it could make you look like you're in weird lighting. That's what highlight and contour is all about, creating a false lighting effect. So I went in and added around my hairline as well. So now I'm going to go in with a couple of their brightest shades from that palette and use it as a highlight on the tops of my cheekbones to give that my cheekbones could cut glass type of look. I really love it. Just put a little bit on the tip of my nose, just enough to lift my nose, not enough to get that Rudolph effect. And I'm going to go in and of course blend it out some more with my beauty blending sponge. So for highlighter, I'm going to use cream and powder on top. The cream is NYX highlighter. I will have the definite name and everything in the bottom bar. I'm going to stipple that all over my cheeks. That brush that I'm using is from BH Cosmetics, one of my favorite brushes from them. And then I'm going to go in and blend it out some more with my beauty blending sponge. And then I'm going to put the powder on top. And that's an oldie but a goodie Maybelline powder, and that's Sunlit Bronze. And I probably had that since like middle school. That thing is old. I'm pulling out some oldies these days. So that's Milani Brow Shaping Wax, and I put that on my brows just to get them controlled. And then I'm going to go in with some NYX colored brow gel and just add a little bit of dimension to my brow and a little bit more payoff. And then I'm going to go in with the LA Girl gel liner in dark brown and create shape. So we have control, definition, and shape for some nice, simple, not too on fleek, not too made up brows, but they have structure and they have strength. And now I'm going to go in with IT Cosmetics. You can find that at Ulta, their tight line liner, and that's for like your bottom lashes and stuff. So with my fan brush, I'm going to go in and add that burnt orange. That's from Sasha Cosmetics. Really love that blush. Nice orangey peachy glow without being too intense. And then with that L'Oreal Infallible powder, I believe that's golden beige, I'm going to take that on a moist sponge and just kind of set the center of my face. And using a moist sponge is great because it'll keep you from looking too dry and too crepey. And then of course I'm going to go in with a little bit of a brown liner. That's the L'Oreal Matte, I believe, in dark brown. And some orange in my crease, just to wake my eyes up, just to give me a little bit of a look without doing too much, because I generally don't wear eyeshadow on a daily basis, but I'm trying to do a little bit more for you guys. So this just helps to pull all those colors that we use on the cheeks and then the color that I'm going to use on the lips together without being too monochromatic, even though it is very monochromatic. They each have a little bit of a different tone. The eyes are hot without being neon, the cheeks are kind of peachy orange, and then the lips are hot orangey red. Brown liner just to bring everything together and make it pop. And I also went in with a little bit more of the Rimmel Lift Me Up mascara, and I'm finished. Actually, I'm not finished. I have bronzer I forgot about, and that NYX Lush fan brush is the jam. If you don't have it, it will be linked below. It's awesome. And then back in with that Sonia Kashuk's fan brush, and you can see the different densities, how they work. And a little bit of a pop in my tear duct, and I'll be done. I want you guys to like and comment on this video, show it lots of love, and check my bottom bar. I will have more videos and more information, and go ahead and subscribe. I'm just setting my foundation here, and I'm just like bringing things back to life since I set it with powder. Alright guys, so now I'm officially out. Thank you for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.